when your hair is in this state, your hair is dry, it's extremely tangled and difficult to comb and difficult to even pack because it's so like yes. And now you want to moisturize it. What do you do? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your second time here, welcome back, OG. If this is your first time here, then you're in the right place. You are very, very, very welcome. Before we get into this video, I want to say something, and I want to say it now. The way I have designed this segment of this channel is in such a way that any and everybody can follow step by step. Like, I want these videos to be useful to you to actually implement. So I'm going to make things very, very simple, and I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to start from the basics. I'm not going to assume that everybody just knows this or just knows that or just knows how to do this or how to do that. I'm going to call this segment Hair Care 101. Cue clapping. What I'm going to do in this video is to show you how to moisturize your hair properly. You know, some of you think that you're moisturizing your hair, but you're not. You're not. Hair moisturizing it's not about taking your dry hair like this and putting Oreo on it and like, yes, foot cream is moisturized now, let's go, let's style, we're okay. Wrong. I'm going to show you what you are supposed to do. Most of you don't do this, and this is why your hair is not growing and why it will not grow. Clarissa, Ifeoma, this is why your hair is not growing. Insert your name. Don't mind me. You don't need a lot of things for this. As I said, everything in this channel is on a budget. So all you need is your spray bottle. Every natural girl should have a spray bottle. It doesn't have to be this type. You can, like my former spray bottle, it was, how will I say, it was for something else, and then Isha had this nozzle thingy. It's called a nozzle, right? I don't know. Isha had this spraying stuff, and so I just converted it to a spray bottle. You can even use, for anybody that uses what is this thing called? This perfume, Victoria's Secret. Yes, Victoria's Secret body spray. Yes, after your perfume has finished, you can convert it to a spray bottle. Thank me later. So what I'm saying is, everybody needs, you need this. It doesn't have to be this exact kind, but you need this. So just take a look at it. Right, you need a spray bottle. In your spray bottle, I'd advise you just have some water, leave-in conditioner, maybe an oil. Okay, and then the other thing I'm going to be using today is this. This is castor oil. It's my favorite. However, it's not compulsory castor oil you use. You can use coconut oil. You can use whatever other oil, shea and oil. So the water itself, contrary to what some people might think, that water, you run away from water will shrink my hair. Yes, it will, but still, water is your best friend. Water is what moisturizes your hair. You need water to keep your hair good and healthy. Your hair is like a flower. it's like a flower. You need to water it to make it grow. The reason why you need to moisturize your hair is because natural hair, the way kinky hair is that it's quite brittle and it's dry, right? And because it's brittle, it breaks easily. So you need to keep it moisturized so that it is not dry, because when it's dry, it begins to break and then it does not grow. I hope I'm answering your questions. Why is my hair not growing? This is why. Please start from this video. Please start to practice this. Okay. So water and an oil. What this oil is for essentially is to seal the moisture into your hair, to trap the moisture. So yes, that's what this is for, to keep the moisture in your hair, because again, because of the way 4C hair is, the moisture easily leaves. The moisture easily leaves. So this oil traps it in, basically. And what else am I using? Yes. I hope you're not surprised you didn't see a comb. I don't comb my hair. I don't comb my hair. But I might use this just to like get some tangles out. I might. So that's all you need. Budget. So let's start. So I'm just going to take this rubber band out. I'm going to do it gently. When it comes to your hair, just try to be gentle with everything that you're doing because of how brittle it is. Any small thing, this bro will just be breaking and breaking and breaking and breaking. So this is it. When your hair is in this state, like, okay, I know some people's hair texture is kinkier than this, but you understand the point. Like, your hair is dry, it is extremely tangled. That's the point I'm trying to drive at. Your hair is dry, it's extremely tangled and difficult to comb and difficult to even pack because it's so like yes. And now you want to moisturize it and you want to prep it for styling, like you want to do something nice with it. What do you do? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this guy here, and I'm just going to just get the entire hair ready like this. I'm going to get my rubber band and I'm just going to I usually start by sectioning it into two. Okay, so into two, and then each section I'm going to divide it again into two, like this. Okay, so I'm just going to pack this because I'm not using this here. So until you can run your fingers through it freely. You see? Well, I guess some other people might have a different way of doing this, but this is what I do. And I just continue working my way up like that. I take this bit, get a lot of moisture into that, and begin to work the moisture into the hair. For this detangling process, you can decide to finger detangle like I'm doing, or you can decide to use a comb to do it. I personally prefer to finger detangle. I can't even remember exactly why I do this, but as long as I remember, I have been finger detangling. I just use my fingers to carefully get those knots out of my hair. But I also assume that this process might be a little stressful for some people, and that's totally fine. If that's the case, use a comb instead. Use a white toothed comb and just gently work your way from the ends, gently detangle, and then work your way to the top, and you'll be fine. Next, I'm just gonna get in with my oil. Of course, you can use any type of oil you want. This is castor oil, but you can also use coconut oil, you can use jojoba oil, you can use olive oil, argan oil. They are all pretty good for natural hair. Or if you don't have oil, you can even use a butter. You can use shea butter, what we call uri. You can use that as well. They all work. The point is that they are thick and they are sealant and they will seal in the moisture. So you just work in the oil into your hair as well, and that will be that. Are you seeing how easily my fingers is going through the hair now? It is detangled. At this point, you can choose to either weave or twist your hair. I personally decide to weave the hair, and that's just because it gives it a firmer hold. As you can see, I'm very careful to stretch it out and then weave, stretch it out and then weave. I'm doing that so that when I loosen the hair, it will be stretched out, almost give an imitation of a slight blowout, and I just normally prefer it that way. So it gives it a firmer hold as opposed to when you simply twist, but of course you can do it either way, they are both fine. So I just finished that up and went to the second half of my hair, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm sure you guys understand the drift by now, so let's run. And we are done. Finally, last thing we're going to do is apply one more coat of castor oil to my hair. This is going to be for my scalp. Now I'm going to work it into the scalp, as you can see, gently, and I'm going to massage that in. Hair massages are really good. They stimulate your scalp and help your hair grow, but we'll talk about that later on. So I'm just going to massage the oil into my scalp gently, run it through the strands from the roots to the end, and yeah, just make sure it's evenly distributed around my hair. Let's move. We're good. I'm happy. I've tried a little dance because your girl has tried. Yeah, finally, I'm just going to pack that with a rubber band. I have to pack it in order to protect my ends, and then I will cover it up with my bonnet. I was trying to decide, should I use the pink side or the purple side? Decisions. I think I went for, yes, the pink. I did. So it's a wrap, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you're feeling me, and also comment down below, was this helpful and how do you moisturize your hair? See you in my next video. Bye.